Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Naruto Shippuden episode 20. What happened last time?
Last time, Deidara was a piece of trash and took Gaara's body to get Naruto to follow him.
Yeah.
And then I was like, why are you looking at me like and then Sasori is getting ready to fight his grandma. We had a body reveal on Sasori and it was kind of disturbing. And also, all of Guy's squad are fighting copies of themselves. It'll be interesting to see how this fight progresses. And, yeah.
Hope you guys enjoy the reaction review. Oh, Lady Chio's, like, knives.
Oh, yeah, she's pretty bad. She was, like, really getting into it. No mercy for her grandson. The not-so-honorable grandson of the show.
Alrighty, hope you guys enjoy the reaction and review to this episode of Naruto Shippuden. If you enjoy it, hope you leave a like and subscribe. If you just can't wait for the next episode, you can get a week ahead on Patreon, which is 5 episodes ahead, as well as Uncuts. You can check out that for all this information. Link in the description, patreon.com/boldcast. It's not a market substitute. Support the official release. Watch on Netflix, watch on Crunchyroll. Come here to hear what we have to say, but don't come here expecting a free alternative, because that's not what we're providing. So yeah, support the official release. Let's go!
Do not fear. I am here with you. You just step back now, dear. Assault blade.
Salt blade, it's called.
She said assault blade. Sorry, I can't come up with a reason that's funny, but I hope it was.
You leave me no choice. What is that thing? What you see there is not Sasori's real body. I kind of guessed it wasn't his real body. What is it then? Ah, that's merely a puppet. But then, where is his real body? A puppet master has to be pulling the strings from somewhere, right? His real body is inside that one. Inside?
It's a mech.
Puppet masters aren't so good at close combat.
Wood mech.
Manipulating their puppet during battle leaves them wide open to attack.
Remember that fight?
It was to overcome that weakness that Sasori created this puppet.
That's really interesting.
It serves as it's Sasori's specialty, Hiruko.
You seem to know a lot about it, Lady Chio.
I know everything about that puppet.
But do you know how I prepare a new specimen for my collection? First, I drain its blood. Then I remove all the organs and wash it inside and out. Make it nice and clean. And then, after I've preserved the body against decay, the final step is to fill it with hidden weapons. Once I've added you and the girl, I'll have collected exactly 300. This is my art.
Eternal. That's what he meant when he was arguing about art being eternal. So the fucker turns people into puppets.
Yeah. It's pretty gross.
So it's not wood you're hearing clacking around, it's bone. Well, it's probably wood too.
Yeah, I don't like that. Not a fan. 0 to 10.
I wonder what village that Hiroko was from, because I don't know which village has people who are born with masks on their back, or was that an aftermarket edition? Probably a birth defect.
You call it art, do you?
What do you mean?
Long, long ago, when he lived in the hidden sand, he was esteemed as a master craftsman, admired for his many extraordinary puppets. But his true passion was for making puppets out of the living, then adding them as specimens to his collection. He calls this monstrous conduct art. That puppet there, Hiruko, he was a shinobi who lived in a nearby village. Sasori turned him into what you see now. A puppet that retains the shell of its previous physical form. It's called a human puppet.
You will soon become another of my works of art.
first thing to do is find a way to force Sasori out of there.
And how are we supposed to do that?
The trouble is that puppet is full of hidden mechanisms. Without knowing what they are, it's difficult to anticipate exactly how to counteract them.
On the other hand, Lady Chio, you know a lot about how that puppet functions. Meaning we have the advantage.
So I thought. That's why I was so sure I'd be able to deal with him at first. But now, I realize that I was wrong.
What? What do you mean wrong?
This one is different in many ways from the Hiruko puppet I knew. The Hiruko I used to know didn't have that shell on its back. He must have heightened its defenses. And that left arm is new to me.
So what do we do?
If we defeat Sasori, we'll have to first destroy Hiruko. But that will require enormous destructive power that I simply don't have. But Sakura, you do have it. With all the training
Gotta
she's
punch
given you wield the monstrous strength of Lady Tsunade herself.
That was a pretty badass shot of her putting on the glove. It was pretty sweet.
You must somehow get close enough to use your monster strength to smash that puppet. But to do that, you will first have to avoid every attack that his hidden weapons launch at you. You must dodge every one perfectly, and risk even the slightest scratch.
Because of the poison, right?
Exactly. As you know, the smallest cut can be fatal. He will strike at you with all his hidden weapons. To survive, you must understand and instantly anticipate the puppet master's moves.
They're really like setting this up
Yeah.
big time.
The music is going crazy. She's like laying it all out on the table.
All the different things they need to look out for, how high the stakes are.
Sure, I'll be able to do either of those.
Yes, it's true. This kind of challenge requires far more battle experience than what you possess.
All right then. What do we do?
Take a
Distraction.
good look at me. What do you see? Simply a worthless old bag of bones? Well, look again.
Letting the hair down.
Leave this part to me. Just count on me, Sakura. Even his experience doesn't compare to mine, which explains why he hesitates and doesn't dare to attack us recklessly. For someone who hates to be kept waiting, it must be very frustrating. What he doesn't know is I've already made the first move. Sakura, come a little closer. I'm going to tell you a secret.
Hurry up already.
Together we shall finish him.
That was the secret? I mean,
Looks real juicy, whatever it is.
I really hate to be kept waiting, don't you?
No need to worry, Sasori.
oh my god!
Seems they've started. How confident are you in that young girl and the old lady? You really think they're good enough to handle my man Sasori? Huh?
I want to know where he got more of that stuff.
Go on, Sensei, don't worry. I'll take care of it. I'll save Gara!
Just gets blown up.
Got sent back to him.
Good. It would have been very disappointing if you'd been beaten that easily.
Let go of him! I'll never let you have him!
my god.
She is so dope.
Oh my god, there's so many.
And presumably they're all drenched in poison.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus.
Damn. But now that's even worse because they're all over the ground. So if you, like, fall down...
You're fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked. Or if you step in the wrong place,
Yeah.
you better watch your step.
In that case, now die.
Oh my god. She has her eyes closed!
Oh my fucking god.
This is stressing me out.
Sakura's pretty badass.
They dodged everyone. Impossible.
Could you imagine if you just landed on one
I
then?
can understand, but this girl. But how? Granny Chio's just standing there. Is she really attacking me head on all by herself?
It's the range.
Something stopped it.
Oh
Of
no.
course, Chio.
Oh, that's what she already did.
No, Sakura, no! Strike it down! Right!
Fuck. You like that?
Yeah.
Stop me!
To date, we've destroyed 2 Jinchuriki. Not including him, of course. But nobody ever tried to save them from us before. Not a single friend or neighbor, not a soul came to their aid. In fact, it seemed like most people were happy to finally be rid of them. You can't forsake one of your own kind, can you? You feel connected to this pathetic creature. Such a shame.
Gaara's dead! You're gonna pay!
Oh shit. She actually got him. What's he gonna look like now? Just punch him again. just fucking give him a beat down.
Lines barrage.
So you finally come out, eh?
I wonder how good he'll be without a puppet.
Is that his real body?
Come now, let me get a good look at you. I've come all this way to see you. I've waited 20 years. I want to see my grandson's face.
Place is the best. When Itachi and Kisame slipped into the Leaf Village, where do you think they stopped for that?
I forgot about that.
Oh, even the Akatsuki? Well, I suppose this is something I should
I
try.
love how they
before
just
I
rolled
die
in.
then.
Di? What's she talking about? She looks fine to me. What is it? Granny! Hey! Granny! Ah! Oh no, oh no, oh no! Help! Somebody call the medical corps, quick!
Just kidding. Fooled you, didn't I?
Funny. Give me a break.
Actually.
That'd be a funnier way to end it. Oh shit, don't look.
She's so funny.
Alrighty, so Hiroku versus 2 Kunoichi. which if you remember is the female variant of Shinobi.
Yeah, that was a really great episode. That was a really cool fight. That was really bad. Chio is so cool. Like, she's just so calm, collected, professional. But she's like so intense about, like, you can tell she cares.
Yeah.
So much. Like, she is so, it's not like she's calm because she doesn't care and she like knows she can handle it.
She's just mastered her emotions.
And she just has so much experience that she knows what she has to do, and she's just gonna do it. That was just,
yeah, it's so cool.
yeah, that was awesome. That was a really, really awesome fight.
And it's just getting started. And I love how that you're 100% right. They like got the hit in. Like they did it, you know?
Yeah.
And so quick. You weren't expecting it to happen so
No,
quick.
I was expecting like one of them to get hit with the dart or like some other kind of bullshit. Like Sakura almost hits him, but misses at the last second.
Or like cripples the tail or something and forces him, oh, I'm going to have to use that jutsu.
Yeah. But no, they just
got a lot of
got him,
progress
yeah.
right away. And it's awesome because they built it up. They kept building up.
Yeah, they
Hiroku.
hyped it up and they actually delivered.
Hiruko.
They delivered
Yeah.
in the same episode, which is not.
But it was like
typical.
subversive because they're building it up like, oh, this is
We're gonna-
the boss
yeah.
is Hiruko. That's his shit right here. Like that's his trump card is this puppet.
Yeah.
And then they just fucking are so badass and destroy it right away.
Yeah, that was really cool, really
Big
awesome.
win.
I don't know what she told Sakura still. Maybe they'll tell us, and then maybe they'll do, ha, I told her all of this.
Yeah, something was stopping the tail from...
Yeah, I was
Destroy
wondering, because she
Sakura.
said she already made the first, she already, did that. I was wondering if it was something with the knives that she threw originally, something, went around the tail to, pin it down, potentially. I'm not entirely sure. Or, she just, yeah. Because I thought it was the range, but it must not have been because he seemed surprised that he couldn't hit her.
Yeah.
At that point. So it was definitely something was stopping him. And, yeah, that was awesome.
So sick.
And I also wonder if she gave Sakura some tips on, avoiding stuff. Because, that was a lot to avoid for anyone. That was, it's something like that where it was, that is, this is, the battle that Kakashi would have been good at because he has the Sharingan.
Yeah.
But it's really, really impressive that they were able to dodge that much stuff without it.
Yeah, Chio dodged it. Yeah, and then even Sasori.
And they were just kind of, and Chio wasn't even looking. She literally had her eyes closed and was just sort of flailing around in the air.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
She's probably dealt with attacks like that a lot,
Yeah.
being a puppet core master. Yeah.
Yeah. And so Sasori is just a creep. He's like the Sand Village's version of Orochimaru, just doing crazy human experimentation. And
Pretty
he's
much.
like a genius, but a little bit fucked up.
Yeah, augmenting his own body apparently, or maybe not.
Well, it's at first I thought that was his body.
Yeah.
That he had built. No, but it was someone else's body that he modified.
Exactly.
He took someone else's body,
And
cleaned
he was
them out,
inside
and then added on the shell. He added on he took their body and then made a puppet using some of the pieces.
Yeah.
Which is really messed up. I thought that was him, and I was thinking, it seems like kind of a weird thing to because he made him, if that had been his body, he would have made himself really powerful and really good on defense and offense, but severely slowed himself down. Which would have been potentially not, doing that kind of thing permanently to yourself might not be the best idea, but it turns out that he has 300 of these different types. Just really it's really disturbing. Yeah. But now I guess we're gonna see what he looks like. I wonder what kind of shape he's in. Like, is he, because he, like, goes inside of puppets and, like, uses puppets so much, I wonder how skilled he is still in, like, actual combat without his puppets, you know? Interesting. And it's also interesting how she was talking about how that puppet specifically was made so that he wouldn't have to be far away and open while using a puppet, because that is a big weakness. Like, I kind of thought that with Konkoro before, of like, okay, yeah, he's using these puppets, but like, if there's like, especially back when he only had Crow, like, if there's more than one opponent, well, it's still 1 versus 2, even if you have a puppet.
Crow and Black Ant, like the clincher move of the Iron Maiden only works if you got one guy.
And Black Ant isn't as good on the offensive. He can just kind of trap stuff. It's not like, maybe if he had 2 of Crow, then he might be able to take on 2 people. But even then, still, if someone has like ranged attacks and can just throw stuff at him at the same time, he's leaving himself really open.
Indeed.
But yeah, so that's interesting that he specifically made, and it would make sense why he would choose to travel in like a puppet that would be sort of the best of both.
Yeah, cover his weaknesses.
Yeah, and at the same time hide his identity. You know.
True. Yeah, as well.
Really, really interesting stuff here. Gatora still just being an asshole.
Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction and review to this episode of Naruto. Stay tuned for next episode. If you just can't wait, Patreon exists. Get 5 episodes ahead. Other than that, we hope you like the video. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe. Please and thank you. Bye-bye. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye. Thank you to all of our patrons, especially those in the Student Council.
Zenge,
John Ortega,
Aurora,
Lewis,
Christian Bay,
Kage Uzumaki,
Dreadful XR,
Xiao Lao,
Brian,
Handicap Bonkai,
D23L,
Charles Liu,
Jude Caspino Buford,
Nick Psycho,
Michael Wells,
King Mr. Mew,
Rifleman Z51,
Thelmus Celetius,
Brandon Bruce,
Yankee,
Vanonian,
Yuki Ali,
Mord Tarragon,
Josh Carey Gray,
Jordan Agnew,
Lolly Convict,
Redacted,
Zachary Porth,
Mohammed Burnham Ahmed,
Michael E. Zabel,
Callum Forsyth,
Nicholas Woody,
Soma Yukahara,
Dogs Free,
It's Your Boy Dom,
Christian Nielsen,
Phantom,
Quant Tuggle,
Proyectos Informatica,
Sugar Daddy Alex,
Tara.
Hunter Wayne Germany. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.